This is Hanging Heavy.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the long-awaited episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today we're fucking loaded up. We got the fucking strongest cards in the deck. And when I say that, you know I'm talking about my boy Garbage.
Yo, what's up?
And who's that coming out in the back? Ooh, wee. Got that fat bass. Hit you in the face. I'm talking about Puppy Ray.
What's up, puppies?
We got a full fucking... I was expecting you to say something. We got a full lineup today. And, yeah, took a couple weeks off. That's all right. Recharge them batteries and get back to it. How you boys been?
I don't know why you said recharge, because I'm still fucking tired, so... Could have got a couple of more weeks.
Ooh, wee.
I know. I wish you'd get some vacation already.
I'll give you vacation. You can go to my Bermuda Triangle.
Oh.
Papa.
I will get lost in there.
You'll never come back. They never do. Well, before we get too far into it, every show we have a tradition at the top of every fucking recording. We take a shot, we chug a beer, we swig our drink, whatever we got. We be drinking when we're recording, so everybody got their shit ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, put it up in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I haven't drank in a while.
I haven't done shots in a while. Well, this past Friday was Veterans Day here in the States. And I guess we're going to take that time, or this time, to have a couple seconds of silence for all the people that we've lost. Not just military, but just fucking life gets a little rough and we lose people along the way. So it's always good to give them some proper respect. So we're going to have a quick 10-second moment of silence for all of those that are lost but not forgotten. So with that out of the way, if you have lost someone recently, keep your head up. Yeah. It's hard now, but it gets easier down the road. And before the show, we were just talking about someone recently that I guess affected some of us more than others. It was, give me a second. It was Kevin Conroy.
You fucking dick, man.
For listeners, Daisy's gonna suffer an unexpected accident the next week.
I will probably step on some Legos later tonight.
Disrespecting his name.
But yeah,
I mean, he's been Batman for the last, 25 years?
Yep.
That's how long he's been Batman? Since the animated series. And they usually always do callbacks to, like, I know, like, I think it was, Arkham Knight? Or the Batman Arkham series. I think he came back for those.
well, he was in a lot of the Justice Leagues.
Yeah.
Apparently he did some voice work in X-Men.
Oh shit!
some Superman, the Avatar, the Last Airbender. Some,
But they never put him in a movie, right?
The closest thing they did to putting him was in the Flash when he was doing. I think he was doing the. They were doing his multiverse version of it, and in one of the multiverses he visits Conroy, and that's where he's actually his Batman.
Oh, nice.
he's done. According to Wikipedia, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
At least that's what I think. I'm not
8,
checking.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Batman movies.
Shit, dude.
Or actually, he was in a couple of other movies that are not Batman. My bad.
No, but like they were put him in one of the Batman movies. or
Oh,
something.
like the live action? That would be cool.
Yeah, live action. Like not him playing Batman, but
Yeah, just somebody. Yeah.
He
No,
was
he did a
Bruce
lot-
Wayne of Earth 99 on Crisis on Infinite Earths on live TV.
Oh,
On live TV.
the Flash.
Oh, the
Ugh.
TV series.
Yeah, when they have Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl.
Supergirl, Batwoman. They did a badass crossover amongst everybody.
Yeah.
So he actually came in as Bruce Wayne.
Holy shit, he's been working in just TV for a while. His first credit was 1978.
Oh shit!
He was on a TV show. He played bartender.
Oh,
And the name of whatever it was How to Pick Up Girls. But yeah, he has a pretty long list of credits, but he's most known for playing Bruce Wayne and Batman in a majority of the Batman animated series. Movies and spin-offs, character... background character, not background characters, but like supporting characters in Superman movies and the Justice League. He was in Jay and Silent Bob's cartoon movie.
shit.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't recognize a lot of his films, but yeah.
he
Yeah, he kept Batman alive when that went to shits. When the live action movies went to shits.
yeah. Well, I mean, look at it this way. One of the best Jokers to have ever existed is fucking Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
And he was the Batman to that Mark Hamill Joker.
Yeah.
So fucking cool. Cool for him. I watched the Batman animated series when it ran. And I even want to say the one after that. What the fuck was that one called?
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, where he was like red or some shit.
Dude, that series is good. I think that's one
Yeah.
of the most underappreciated series.
Yeah, I think it lasted 1 or 2 seasons.
What was it
That
called?
it.
Batman the
They
what?
actually they gave it 3 seasons.
Oh, they get 3.
They gave it 3, and the series was so well. Obviously, the series ended there, but that Batman was well received. That it has comics and it has had comics that didn't get canceled. So that was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Look, they wanted, since you know how they made the multiverse or Michael Keaton come back, that they wanted, like, they should make Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton
Oh, no
as
shit.
old Batman.
As grizzled Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been good because that storyline is actually really good. Like the
Yeah,
whole,
it is.
if you didn't see the story, or like, it ends up being that Terry is a clone, kind of Batman. And it's because of Amanda. Is it Amanda Wallace, the annoying chick from Suicide Squad that is running everything behind the scenes? She pretty much forced a Batman to be born by planning the parents to be killed,
Oh, okay.
making sure that the blood of Batman was put into the mom, etc., etc. So,
So he was a test tube baby. Look at that.
to some extent, yeah.
Like the boys.
Oh my God, yeah.
Batman Beyond was the boys before the boys.
It was the inspiration. I am vengeance. I am the night.
That's a hell of a show, man.
I am Batman.
You know my father, Albert.
Fuck you, Alfred. I'll never fucking listen to you. You're not my dad, Alfred. Go get me some toast.
Toast.
I don't know. What the fuck does a rich person eat?
I don't know if it's a hipster toast with avocado.
I figure he would just eat like the.
To heal faster.
What are you doing, Alfred? I told you to knock. No, I was just shining my bat armor. It's really dirty in the crotch, Alfred. You don't understand. You're not my dad. Dude, I would love an emo fucking Batman. Like an emo kid Batman.
Okay, I was about to say, like, was this Batman emo, dude?
Like, they have Teen Titans, right? Like, Batman in Teen Titans. I don't want to go to school, Alfred. I'm Batman.
Bitch.
My parents are dead, Alfred. You should join them.
Wow.
Why couldn't it have been you that died, Alfred? I miss my dad. I'm vengeance.
Vengeance. Just walks away.
Yeah. Or he just like disappears into the shadows.
Like a smoke, just throws a smoke bomb.
Yeah. Alfred, I ran out of Lunchables.
Have you seen the
Then Alfred becomes a Joker. That's why we can't kill each other. Ah!
Holy shit. The what garbage? Before you were rudely interrupted?
No, there's an episode in the new Teen Titans, the one that's all comedy, where it's just Robin puts on Batman's costume and he's just annoying the shit out of the whole Teen Titans. Like, I'm Batman.
Of course.
And he's just
the cartoon?
And every couple of seconds, I'm Batman. And like, it pisses off Cyborg, and Cyborg goes, say I'm Batman one more time. He says this, I'm Batman. Just kicks the shit out of him. the stupid ass Cyborg steals Green Lantern's power ring. So he starts like manifesting random shit. And he starts like manifesting the Golden Girls to kick this shit out of Robin.
He uses Blanche as a weapon?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's so random.
There's some episodes in that series that are actually like
pretty funny, dude. Like there's an episode where they're all working out, but they're all skipping leg day. So they're all popsicle stick.
Except for like Raven, and Raven's working out, like her legs are all badass, so she starts teaching them how to work out the legs, and like they do this transformation where like they're mocking Sailor Moon on how they're transforming, and like you see like nothing but thighs, like big,
just
and, like, all the
big ass legs. Yeah,
dude. Every once in a while you see like, what the hell are they doing? Like,
I'm gonna look that up. Teen Titans Leg Day. Oh, that episode is called Leg Day.
What the
I took a guess. Let's see some images.
It's straightforward, man. So, like I said, like I get it. Like Teen Titans was a hardcore show, but you still have to like appreciate the humor. Like sometimes in the stupid shit, man.
The fuck? What is the name of the one with pink hair?
You're talking about Starfire?
I guess. She's got like fucking massive legs and she's kissing them and shit.
Oh yeah, the Starfire.
The fuck. But yeah, fucking Kevin Conroy, you'll be forever cemented as digital Batman, animated Batman.
Digital.
You gotta think, man. When someone like that passes away, like the next movie that comes out, you think there's a lot of eyes on. Okay, how does the voice sound?
Yeah. What kind of? What happened?
Oh, come on. Wow. Okay, that's a good transition.
None of us seen it.
None of us have seen it, though.
I don't think we need to.
Yeah, I've seen enough.
And it's almost 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's apparently 3 hours long.
Wait,
too.
what?
Yeah,
No.
it's like 2:45 or something.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I think it's the.
Oh, shit. 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Oh, I was close.
They say it takes 10 minutes to acknowledge that he's gotten. There you go.
And that's it. That's the last time they talk about it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Some shit like that.
I was at Alamo and I went to go eat, and I seriously was like, nah, like I don't think I want to watch this movie. And I had the whole night, and I still don't regret not seeing it.
What if they give you like badass Wakanda
Wakanda fries?
Wakanda loaded fries for the whole movie? Would you stay?
Oh yeah, dude. All I can eat fries. Take it slow, bro. Just one at a time. Shit, eating fries for 2 hours down.
Vibranium fries or whatever.
Damn, man. 2 hours and 41 minutes. That's a huge. I think I'd rather
That's the Snyder
watch
cut all over. What do you mean?
I'd rather watch the Snyder cut than this. Dude.
Well, just wait for like 2 years. The Snyder cut Wakanda will come out.
Oh, get the fuck up.
No, that is the Wakanda Snyder cut.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's the Feige supercut.
Super cut.
Fuck. Super.
Just give it like.
What was his name? The director from Creed. And Ryan Coogler.
Just give it like 3 weeks after it flops, and it'll be on Disney Plus.
Oh.
That's still a thing.
Yeah, it is. People still love Star Wars. You know how shitty it is, and the Marvel stuff.
I don't know. I think that's turning. I think people don't give a fuck about all the shit that they put out because it's so shitty.
They keep putting out shows. People still want, the shit shows. People still want to see them.
They put them out because they don't want people to forget that it's a thing.
Yeah,
that's why they're never finished. They're doing what the video game industry is doing now. They're releasing shit before it's finished. Everything looks all shitty and fucking whatever. It's more. More means better, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda for never. How about that?
I'm looking at the reviews. They're not aligned for shit, dude.
They're
now,
what?
You like Rotten Tomatoes 84.
But is that critic or user?
That's what I'm about to do, because I was actually going to say Metacritic, Rotten Tomatoes, like they all have their own thing. So audience score is supposed to be 95%.
How many of those are real people?
That's what I want to know.
Gee,
so we have all audience or verified audience. Okay, let's go with verified audience. No. If you put all audience, it's 85.
I mean, that's still pretty decent.
It's not bad.
What's the critic score? Like 100%?
They have to give it
A++ or whatever?
I mean, they have to. Disney's paying their contracts.
Of course.
Let me see. Awesome movie, carrying the name on properly.
Shut the fuck.
Excellent, but a little slow. And you still give it 5 stars? Get the fuck out.
A little slow, too long. That's another way to say too long.
The review that I saw, I respect this dude's opinion because he's pretty close to how I feel about a lot of movies. Mm-hmm. And he pretty much said there was moments in the movie that were really good, and like it made him feel a little better thinking that the rest of the movie was going to be good, and then the rest of it turned out to be a shit show. Like when they pay homage to T'Challa, and like I guess like just when they, like Papi said, when they mention him, and I guess they pay respects to him or whatever, he was like, that part is really moving, and like that's what you want the whole movie to be, but it was only like 10 minutes and the rest of the movie was fucking hot dog shit. I don't know why. I don't know where I picked that up. Hot dog shit, but I love using it now.
I just didn't get why they had to replace him. I mean,
he was dead, Papi.
Not the character. Black Panther still lives.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the actor passed away, but Black Panther still lives.
Well, who's gonna be Black Panther, puppy?
Anybody. Look how many Batmans we have. Supermans.
Yeah, I mean, look at Iron
The
Man.
Jokers. Look at.
Puppy, you're clipping.
Well, you see.
You're clipping, puppy. Come down.
Oh.
You know what? I'm not even gonna step on this. You're just triggering me.
I mean, but like every character is replaceable. Like
Well,
I mean, like if the character, I understand they don't bring Iron Man back because he died.
No. Well, this is where I was gonna go with it. Look at in Iron Man, the first movie. Terrence Howard was War Machine,
Yeah, and then they bring
but they
Don
didn't.
Cheadle.
They didn't want to give him more money or whatever the fuck, so he walked, and they
Do you hear-
put in
do you
Don
know-
Cheadle.
Do you know the backstory of that?
No, what is it?
Because that guy is an Oscar winner, so when you're an Oscar, you get paid more.
Yeah, that's why he wanted more money, and they didn't want to give it to him.
And not only that, because he took a cut for
Robert Downey Jr. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Downey could get paid.
Oh, it
And
was
then-
his comeback role.
Yeah, but no one thought it was gonna be like this. And,
For real.
and he thought, hey, pues, you could pay me that way. I deserve.
Come
For
on,
like-
man. Come on, man. I got this
Like,
mixtape, man.
I get the whole, like, if you have, done good in other movies, but did he really add to the movie?
I personally liked his roads better than fucking Don Cheadle. But I don't.
no, it's not forgettable. No, we need him.
Oh yeah. I mean, it could honestly be anybody.
Like the Ant-Man guy, what's his name? The guy who's narrating Ant-Man, the one telling the story.
The Mexican guy.
Yeah, the Mexican guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever.
he's more unreplaceable, I think, than
Yeah.
than War Machine.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
guess.
true, man. Yeah, I mean, talking about side characters, whatever. Like he kind of helped make that movie. Like he kind of carried it.
No, it's because mira, wait. I'm gonna do a museum heist, okay?
Oh my god.
I don't know. He was a little on the nose with that, but whatever. I'll take it. I'll let it slide. But yeah, Ant-Man was. I don't get the hype around it. It was pretty.
It's a good little story, man.
There was
being
hyper on Ant-Man.
Yeah, the second one.
I mean, for me, Ant-Man, it's good, man.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I just don't think Ant-Man ever got hype.
Yeah,
it was one of those I want to go see it because it's
No,
fun.
it's one of those. Oh, this is like a sleeper hit that no one knew was gonna happen. Like whatever, dude. It's some fucking guy. I don't know. I don't care about Ant-Man. He could get squashed for all I care.
It's a nice side story that is fun.
Yes.
Doesn't let you down.
He's like a good additional character, but he's not a character that you make a whole movie about.
I mean,
But his movies are okay, man. They're better than others.
I mean, they're better than Black Panther. Let's be
it's
real.
better than Venom and Morpheus or
Dude,
yeah.
I was so
Matrix. Now what?
was it
Morbius.
Morpheus, whatever. Morpheus.
Whoa!
I watched it on Netflix and I want my money back.
I want my free month, please.
$10 of the month for Netflix.
Morpheus, you're a vampire? Whoa!
That was garbage, man.
Yeah, that's Morpheus.
Well, no, Morpheus says Morbius.
Oh,
For some reason, Neo's there. Morpheus? Whoa! I didn't know you were a vampire. Whoa!
red pill? Or red pill?
Morpheus, don't take the pills. Morpheus? Yeah, I'm not gonna see that hot trash either.
Again, it's on Disney Plus, man.
Not even, dude. Nobody could pay me to watch Morbius.
Oh, that one. Never mind.
About Ant-Man, like Ant-Man's way better than that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll watch Ant-Man over Black Panther any day.
I'm super butthurt about the Venom movies too.
Yeah, but Venom didn't deserve its own movie. Come on.
He does, but not what they gave us.
Yeah.
No,
Like, I
it's not.
hated the Venom in Spider-Man 3.
70s show?
Yeah, Topher Grace. Fucking popsicle stick, motherfucker. He's supposed to be Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock was fucking huge, dude. He was a firefighter and shit. This fucking toothpick of a motherfucker's supposed to be Eddie Brock? Get out of here. And then they made him all bitch. I don't think we should do that, Venom. Shut up, pussy.
Who do you think should play Venom? You like Tom Hardy?
I do, but I don't like the way he played Venom. Like a dumb idiot. Because fucking...
I haven't seen none of the movies. None of the Venom movies.
They're not good. Don't.
Yeah, they don't really do
The
that.
second one is kind of cool. Wait, I'm not even thinking of the same movie, am I? Fuck. No, I'm not.
Carnage.
No, yeah. Carnage. Carnage was a good choice. Fucking
Woody Allen?
Woody
Harrelson?
Harrelson, yes, as Clay Cassidy. Fucking nice.
Yeah.
Or Cassidy Clay, my bad, whatever. Good character selection. Just the overall writing and dude, it was horrible.
I think that they didn't play into some of the strengths that the characters are supposed
exactly.
to have, right? Like I'm gonna say like the Batman, right? The Batman thing that I liked was they played into his detective side a little bit more than some of the previous ones. Not the Nolan trilogy, but some of the other ones. And dude, Brock is a reporter. Why can you play into the reporting side more than 5 minutes?
Yeah. Somehow he's a reporter, but he knows how to ride fucking expensive exotic turbo bikes and shit.
Like,
And he's
but then again, it's who made the movie, right? So, like, they keep on giving us shit that we don't want, like Madam Web, right?
Madam Web.
Oh, yeah, it's true. She's getting a movie.
That's gonna be a movie.
I forgot, yeah, it's true. We talked about it, didn't we?
Yeah,
Maybe
we had a
we
podcast about it, and then we're like, "Who the fuck is playing Madam Web?" And I'm like, "This girl." Madam Web's supposed to be old. No, they're gonna play the young version that almost
Dakota
nobody knew
Johnson?
about.
Who the fuck is Dakota
Who's playing
Johnson?
Madam Web?
Dakota Johnson?
No idea. Oh, that Don Johnson's
She's
daughter.
from. Is she?
You know Don
Oh,
Johnson?
she is.
She is? Fucking
No.
Madam Max?
No. Hold on.
Ace.
I'm looking at. Oh, she is the daughter of Don Johnson and Melanie Griffin. That is his
wow.
daughter. No shit.
Yeah, both parents are.
Wait,
Hot.
who's this? Oh, this is the 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah,
chick?
50 Shades of Grey chick. I've never seen it, so I don't know who the fuck she is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, she is Don Johnson's daughter.
He's gonna come out in a Ferrari.
In a fucking badass white suit
Yeah.
with the cuffs rolled up.
Man, why did I remind myself that this shit is gonna be?
So is this gonna be before Spider-Man or is this during Spider-Man?
I don't know, man. At this point, we don't even know. Like, look at Venom. Venom doesn't really happen
Venom is
in
like
the
in a
same
different
universe
universe.
as. Yeah, it's in a different universe.
It's just Venom just chilling out in some universe by himself.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
When they do the whole Thanos snap thing, he looks into it, I think, and I want to say he gets snapped out of existence. And then when the Doctor Strange movie comes out or whatever, he comes back or some shit. And he's like, what the fuck? Where am I? I'm in a different universe or whatever. They bring him into the Marvel Cinematic world, but like just as a teaser. Because I don't think Sony has the rights to make a Spider-Man movie while Disney's using it or some whatever
So
they're
who owns Venom? Disney?
No.
Sony.
Sony.
Well, Sony owns Spider-Man, but they
I know,
gave they
They
like
own all-
lent
Bar-
Spider-Man to
Batman,
Disney for a couple movies or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So I think what they were hinting at is that Spider-Man is going to be in a Venom movie. Or fucking I don't know, dude. It's so hard to keep a track of all these fucking timelines and multiverses. That shit really fucking ruined movies. to be honest. Just have it in a separate universe. Doesn't matter. You don't have to connect them. I don't care.
Like Batman.
No, what is your best Batman universe from a movie?
But like the new Batman's not connected to the Snyder Batman, and they're still using Snyderverse, aren't they? Garbage.
No, everybody has their own universe, man.
Wait.
Who has the best one though? Your opinion.
My opinion? Animated series.
That one doesn't count.
No.
Just movies.
They're connected.
Just movies. Just movies.
No, that's the best one, man. It gave us
That
iconic villains, iconic voices. Remember that Harley Quinn was never an actual character in the comics. Harley Quinn was born from the animated series, and they liked it so much that they're like, "Hey, let's write her into the."
Let's give her a shitty movie that no one went to go see. Birds.
Okay, that's true.
I don't like the portrayal of Harley Quinn in those in Suicide Squad.
Really?
I didn't like it.
Nah, I'm with Puppy on that one.
I don't know, man. I like it.
I know. Well, he up in the fucking ropes of the cell doing these things like.
She was in Cirque du Soleil, Puppy.
What? I don't know, just something like.
I think that portrayal is probably one of the closest thing we get to portrayals across all franchises.
It's one portrayal, so it's like.
Yeah,
3.
you don't have much.
3?
Suicide Squad.
Well, it's the same person.
Yeah, it's the same person. I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3. We have consistent portrayals in 3 different movies.
Oh yeah, but if somebody else does that one, or they do it better.
I mean, until we
Who
don't
would
get
be it? Who would you put?
until we don't get that, it's still one of the closest portrayals, right?
I think it's a really low bar.
What?
It's like, it's like, oh, okay. It's nothing like, oh my god, oh fuck, that's Harley Quinn. That's why I meant. Nah, it's not. To me, it's not. It's like,
Okay, how is he not Harley Quinn?
just, I don't know. It's something.
I feel she's less Harley Quinn and more female Joker. Because Harley Quinn.
Fuck? Oh my god.
Well, like, she tries to be just as crazy as the Joker, but she's not. Like,
She's just crazy in love.
she's just like a loyal follower. I want to use a different word.
Like that in the comics and in the series.
Not the same though. Like her,
She does. That's how she is in Suicide Squad comics.
her crazy. I've never read the Suicide comics.
Then okay, I'm telling you that's what it is.
Just from the animated series, since that's your lore of choice. From what I remember, she was nothing the way she is now.
Yeah, I'll say that. That's my take on Harley Quinn as animated series. Cause I didn't read none of the comics.
Even that, obviously, like with the limitations that the series had, that is something that you would get close to. Like she was just randomly.
But it's not really. I don't know. It wasn't like, oh my god, she took the spotlight, or it was just like, I feel like anybody could do it. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you put somebody else do the same or better, or just, it's like Deadpool. It's Deadpool playing Ryan Reynolds. How do you say?
Is Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool, or is Deadpool playing Ryan Reynolds?
But we have gotten to 2 renditions of Deadpool, and one of them sucked, and one of them was.
And they were both Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Blade 3 when Blade 3 came out, and Ryan Reynolds had the 2 katanas. I was like, what is this guy supposed to be, Deadpool? And like 5 years later, he's Deadpool. What the fuck? I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, he was more Deadpool in Blade than he was in Deadpool. Or in X-Men, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying X-Men.
And yeah, the Wolverine.
He was also Deadpool in Blade too.
And the Triple H with the
Yeah, with a little thing. With a little dog. But yeah, to me, She was okay. Harley Quinn, nothing. Oh my god, no.
Who would you put as a replacement?
As Harley Quinn.
If Margot Robbie were to die tomorrow, who would be the new?
Oh, okay, she doesn't have to die.
Well, let's just say in an alternate universe, Pop. She died instead of T'Challa. Hey, well, somebody has to live, somebody has to die, puppy. That's how it works, you know.
As this Full Metal Alchemist,
Equivalent exchange, I don't know.
we gotta kill out Harley Quinn to get T'Challa. I would say that.
Yeah, dude, if that were true, I would definitely kill Margot Robbie to get T'Challa back. T'Challa at your boy.
She fucking idiot, man.
Hey, sometimes I'm on fucking point, boys.
Who you pick?
I don't know. You know who actually I think it would be good if she were 15 years younger? Uma Thurman. Or no, not her. Charlize Theron. Fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Same tall blonde bitch. They're part of her fucking Remember. Yeah, I think her.
You know who would be awesome if she was way younger? Sharon Stone. Basic Instinct Man.
If you know, you know.
Yes, sir.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Garbage doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Sharon Stone. She'll probably be a way better Harley Quinn than whatever her name is.
Even, you know who? Also, Nicole Kidman in her maybe 30s or even in her early 40s. Nicole Kidman would probably be a pretty decent one.
I didn't know she was fucking Aquaman, man. Yeah, she still looks pretty good
Who
for being
fucking
almost...
watches Aquaman?
I think she comes out in Aquaman.
Does she?
Sure. Nicole
Nicole Kidman? Let's see. Well, that bitch wants you to eat crickets now, so fuck her. She's 55. What are we looking for in Nicole Kidman?
She was Aquaman.
Oh, she was in Aquaman. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was the mother or something. Who you pick, Garbage? Or like Robbie?
I like it, man. Like, there's characters that I could tell you were bad portrayals that I would replace.
Who? Give me one.
Riddler.
The recent Riddler?
Jim Carrey.
What?
So this is the thing. It was a bad portrayal, but I enjoyed his take on it. But if we go back into what Riddler is,
Yeah, he's definitely not that asshole. Yeah.
he's not like he's
No,
not.
I totally agree with you, but like, I just want to poke fun at that Riddler because
or Two-Face also.
I like Tommy Lee Jones.
Again, his portrayal was good.
I didn't like
Comical,
the other
but
dipshit.
That's not Two-Face, man.
Well, yeah, of course not. You're putting it in. What the hell's the idiot's name that directed?
Joel Schumacher.
Schumacher directed that?
Yeah, those movies.
No way. No wonder they suck.
Yeah.
Right, there was no need to go. I mean, I get it. Jim Carrey's portrayal, his take on what's his name, on Riddler was fun. It was good to watch, but at the same time, when you take a step back, it's kind of like
He doesn't belong there.
No. Well, just that entire like universe, like everything is too playful and shit.
Yeah, I mean, how the fuck do you go from like, well, I mean, Tim Burton, right, to that shit? I'm like, dude, like, again, not that I disliked his take. It was fun to see them act the way they did.
Yeah, I liked the makeup. The makeup was fucking awesome.
Oh, fuck yes, dude.
But yeah, I get the Harvey Dent thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was too animated.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Yeah, I agree with that.
And in a different universe, I get it, right?
Yeah.
What happens if the villains were loony versus psychotic, right?
Yeah.
Fun take and whatnot, but again, it's a portrayal that I was like, shit, like, what would have happened if we had a little more psychotic take on Riddler, right? And Jim Carrey take that. So, Mr. Freeze,
Say something wrong about that bitch.
Again.
It's time to chill. It's a gold town.
You've seen that movie too many times, haven't you?
Let me look.
Look at Bane, dude.
Bomb.
Bane's
Say
portrayal
it.
in that one.
Bomb. That's all he says.
Bane's portrayal was pretty bad in that one.
He looked cool,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, he was
comic book accurate in terms of
for
aesthetic,
sure, dude.
but come
Yeah,
on,
he
man.
was-
He's supposed to be like a villain that is actually like
He's supposed to be one of the
manipulative.
smartest villains.
Yeah, and
he-
you gave me bomb.
A dumb brute. Yeah. Bomb. Let's kick some ice.
Like it's so bad, and it's funny that it's good. Like how the fuck is? Like you look at those, you watch those movies ironically because of how bad they are, and you laugh at the stupidity sometimes. But those are bad portrayals when we go back and we watch them. Right? Like,
Fuck
okay,
off.
like
Arnold as Mr. Freeze. Horrible casting, horrible acting.
but beautiful costume design.
Yeah, his costume was
everything,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
Like you cannot take that away from them. Like the Poison Ivy costumes, the multiple costumes for the bats as well.
Oh,
The
shit.
fuck-
Uma
everything's
Thurman.
awesome.
Uma Thurman is in Batman.
Poison
right?
Ivy.
Yeah, she's Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. That Batista wants to play Bane.
Oh, I would like to see that.
Nah, get someone else. Get that
Nah?
idiot out of here. Nah,
You don't want Batista?
he could be.
Yeah.
Nah,
He has
never
a
mind.
physique.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the physique, but you know how many people have the physique?
How many?
How many wrestlers exist, puppy?
Man, they could add.
And you know they should get the Miz
The Miz as Batista?
as Bautista. A wrestler as a wrestler. That would be awesome.
As Bane?
As Bane, yeah. But the dumb Bane,
Miz-
he would just go bomb. I'll never forget that too. Garbage bomb.
Oh my god, man! But again, those are bad takes, man. Like, and I don't think like Margot falls anywhere near those guys. Like, and that's why like you have. Has Marvel had something like that?
The Falcon.
Nah, Falcon was a fun portrayal.
Daredevil.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
The Rhino.
Yeah, the Rhino as a
Paul
mech was a
Giamatti.
little.
Wait, is Paul Giamatti? He's the Rhino, right?
Oh, we had Elektra too, or did we put him together with Daredevil?
Well, she had her own movie.
Yeah, she had her own movie. That's true.
Ghost Rider.
Oh,
I liked it, dude. I liked
yeah.
it.
I kind of like Ghost Rider, but their portrayal of Mephisto
Yeah, horrible.
was a slap on the face, dude.
Horrible. Yeah. Well, yeah, terrible. Fuck it. I was gonna say in the second one he's a little better, but it still sucks.
Oh, they also have Fantastic Four twice.
No one cares about both of those versions.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
I saw this. I saw the
Silver Surfer. Okay.
I saw the reboot. Dude, you know what sucks? The Silver Surfer, one of my favorite comic characters. And I was so excited when they were fucking putting Silver Surfer in a movie, and then the movie was fucking trash. I was so pissed.
Their take on Galactus, a fucking cloud.
A cloud, yeah. Cosmic dust. Fortnite did Galactus better. Fuck, dude.
Oh, so that's why I'm saying like, but you have all of that shit to step on.
The Shocker, yeah.
Yeah, like some of these people do. Like no, they don't.
You know which one I wish they would do? What the fuck is his name? Electroshock?
Shocker
No, the
or Chucky Static.
fuck. What is his name?
The one Jamie Foxx played?
No. The superhero that's like electricity.
Okay, first of all, Marvel or DC?
Yeah.
I think it's Marvel.
There's no hero that does
Electricity, Marvel?
Maybe it's DC
Yeah.
then. Fuck, I don't know. Hold on.
No, if you're talking about Static.
Static Shock. Yeah.
Yeah, Static from DC.
It's DC?
Mhm.
Okay.
At one point, they wanted
Yeah, Michael B.
Will
Jordan.
Smith to play that.
Yeah, Static Shock, dude. That was a comic or cartoon I loved watching.
Yeah.
They wanted the Will Smith kid to play it.
Fuck out of
No,
here.
fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah, Static Shock I fucking loved. I love that he fucking flew on a trash can lid. Or it was a manhole cover. One of the two. Either way. He was flying on a piece of trash. I thought that was awesome. And he had a pretty cool looking costume. It was just a hoodie with a t-shirt and some goggles.
He actually came out in The Flash.
Did he?
They gave him his costume was actually like for a TV show. It was decent.
Is it from Static Shock? Let me look that up. The Flash. Static Shock, The Flash. It was on the TV series?
Yeah, it was in the whole crisis. Like again, when they did the multiverse crossovers and everything.
Fuck, I can't find it.
Yeah, because again, he wasn't a main character. He was just
Yeah, just a cameo or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't fucking train,
Oh,
dude.
I think when he's older, he's called Black Lightning.
Ooh, Black Panther. I mean,
Black Adam.
damn
Oh my
it.
god!
This doesn't work. There are too many black somethings.
So we're gonna talk the crossover of Black Adam and Fast and Furious.
Okay, so here, look. Do you want me to read just the chat?
Sure.
I saved the chat. So the other day, we have a group chat and we just send random links or fucking whatever dumb shit we're thinking about or whatever. And Garbage, like he said, was at Alamo Draft House and he was eating. So Papi asked if he went to go see the Rock Adam movie. Garbage replies, "Fuck that guy," even more. Doesn't matter where we're going, but whatever. And here, let's see. We got into kind of some dumb bullshit, inside baseball conversations that don't matter. And then Papi hit us with, "But it's The Rock. He wants to wrestle Superman." And I commented, "That would be funny. Give him the people's elbow." And then he learns to drive a car and boom, Fast and the Furious crossover. Fucking Garbage. They blow him hard enough to give him creative freedom. So do expect it to suck. And then Papi comes in. Then Jason Statham comes out of nowhere and kills the Flash, like the Asian guy. I responded, "No, not Hans." And then he replied, Papi, "And since John Cena is The Rock's brother, he kills Batman because he couldn't see him." And then Jason Statham becomes a transporter, so it's another crossover. And then I put, "Write this down." Garbage immediately. And then since Wonder Woman already has driving skills, she learns to drift the invisible plane. Dude, as soon as I said that, I typed, "I'm going to screen cap this." And then I typed, "The Tokyo Drift song plays as she's ripping around buildings in Manhattan." And I was like, this shit writes itself. It's so fucking bad. It's good. And he put, "Hey, bro, I'm just trying to cope with Conroy passing away." And then we went off on a different tangent. But holy shit, we were in the fucking zone writing a new crossover of the decades.
Crossover.
The crossover nobody asked for, but they totally needed.
Dude, it's just Sony, dude. They make movies nobody wants, or is that shit for, dude?
You know, it's funny that the day before, so we're talking about the Fast and Furious, me and Desi, and we're like, they haven't even put the Tokyo Drift guy in any of them, right?
The country guy?
Yeah, the country guy.
Yeah. What y'all mean drift? What does DK mean? Donkey Kong? It means Drift King. What the fuck is drift? Y'all don't got no Corvettes over here in Japan?
You ever seen that one, garbage?
I've seen it. I have. And
You know
I'm like,
exactly what I'm talking about, then, right?
Of course.
So you mean to tell me
you have the guy from Full House that's been playing a teenager for like the last 2 decades?
Yes.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
No, the other guy. The older brother.
Oh, the oldest brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like fucking 45 in that fucking movie. He's supposed to be a high school football player.
Dude, that guy's face never changed. Like, he still looks like a damn high school teenager bully, dude.
Fuck.
I like how you know the other kids there.
The other kid, Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Dude, he was cute as fuck. How could you forget him? How could you forget him, puppy?
You want to be like him? You want to have his long hair?
I want to be in his pants, puppy. Zachary Ty Bryan. That's the guy's
did
name.
I say Full House?
No, you said Home Improvement.
Home Improvement. Okay, good. I'm like,
Yeah. That's why I said Jonathan Taylor Thomas. What?
He does come in the Fast and Furious.
Yeah, the older brother does. His name is Zachary Ty Bryan.
Yeah?
Ty Bryan.
Country guy does come on the other Fast and Furious.
Does he?
Yes.
Hey,
he comes out for like 2 minutes.
Where's
like,
Hans at?
Probably.
Where's Hans at? Oh, Hans dead. Oh, I'm gonna go back to America then. I don't know none of y'all. Y'all are weird.
Dude, now I'm checking Zachary Bryan's filmography, dude, because...
Especially that guy on the
Did he do
computer.
anything after that?
Fast and Furious.
I don't think he did, no.
Probably Lifetime movies.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
So Home Improvement for 8 years, Hammer of the Gods, Fast and the Furious, The First Kid. What the fuck? Oh yeah, straight to DVD movies.
Of course.
Code Britain. Dude, I don't know any of these damn movies.
He's The Guardians of Justice, a Netflix movie. He plays the president's aide, number 1.
Yeah, he still looks the same, man.
Oh, he came out in Knight Rider, the TV show, and in Burn Notice, 2008, 2009.
So he likes cars?
Dude, I don't even know what to say as a dumb fucking hillbilly to be that guy. I don't know how he managed to do a whole fucking movie. Where are the forks at? I'm trying to eat a sandwich. Y'all got chopsticks? What's that? Y'all drift?
That guy looks way older than Zach.
Yeah, dude, he's also a motherfucker that was too old to be in high school. You know what? Given his forehead, he probably failed a couple times.
Oh,
He's got that Peyton Manning forehead, dude.
he's related to Peyton Manning. Oh, he talks like him.
Omaha.
Omaha.
What you mean drift? What the fuck is... Well, I don't know why you're with DK. He's mean to you. You should be with me. I'm a nice southern boy. She's like, fuck you, white boy. Okay. I'm going to go with Hans until he dies.
What the fuck is that? Like Forrest Gump, man.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. I'm going to go sit on the swing. Hey.
Dude, I'm going down a rabbit hole. I'm checking to see what happened to the cast of Home Improvement.
Oh, nothing.
They made a lot of money.
What's her name? The lady became the president or some shit on the West Wing?
What?
I want to say that's what happened. Did you ever watch the West Wing, puppy?
I not really, but I know what it is.
I think she was the president, or like the president aide or whatever. Jill Taylor.
So apparently, Richard Karn and Tim Allen did another show together, and they have been for the last 2 years.
Yeah, the new show Tim Allen's kind of like a knockoff of Home Improvement.
Assembly Required, More Power. That's what they're called.
The Last Man Standing.
Yeah, Last Man Standing.
Whoa. Last Man Standing is a good show, bro.
Yeah, that's it. But
yeah, it is pretty good.
Knockoff.
I don't know about that.
Oh, he's pretty much the same guy. Let's be real.
Yeah. They just put chicks instead of put your boys.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a good show. It sucks that he had to another show where they keep on replacing the cast like every other season.
Well, on that show, Last Man Standing, they've replaced his daughter like twice or 3 times.
Yeah, they replaced 2 of the daughters.
Yeah. It's weird, but whatever. They like never call it out too, so that's always better. Chill.
They should do a home improvement like now. Get these boys a job.
For real, like what is the youngest son doing now? Is he all emo again? Remember he gets goth for like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
The West Wing.
Make the oldest one a loser. They're just still living the parents.
No, he's still wearing his football jersey, racing high school kids.
You bring in the guy.
Yeah. Then he brings in when he destroys the fucking Mustang.
He's driving a Viper.
Oh, whatever, puppy. Doesn't matter. Fuck. If he's driving a Viper, how does he get smoked by some guy in a shitmobile? Oh, because the dude cuts, right?
It's a Frankenstein car.
He cuts across and he starts going through houses a la verga. Fucking federally, or what is it? A fucking federal prosecuted fucking damages to the housing complex that he destroys. Nah, fuck it. Send him to Japan. He's fine. He caused over like $100,000 worth of damages, but nah, send him to fucking Japan. He's good. He's a minor, even though he's 40 years old. What you mean? I gotta go to Japan? I can't drive my car in Japan. I don't want to go live with Daddy. Mama said.
Yeah, let's take a break.
I was about to say, like, why don't you just start quoting Waterboy for everything?
Dude? That's what I was going to start doing, yeah. I was going to turn him from Forrest Gump into fucking Bobby Boucher. You see, the car don't work because they have medulla oblongata.
Oh, my God, man.
But you know what? The Puppies is right. Let's hear a word from our newest sponsor, and we'll be back after that. Richard. Do you ever wake up in the morning feeling like you just don't have enough get up and go? Well, with the new product coming in from our glorious new sponsor, you can take that flooded, stalled ass engine you call a heart, and you can turn it into something strong, something powerful, something with some get up and go. I'm talking about nothing other than Monty-Milk. It's not for pussies, and it's gonna make you a man. I'm talking about the alpha man, the man that comes and takes your bitch and fucks your girl. And if your girl's a guy, he'll fuck him too. Because Monty-Milk, it's got proprietary blends of Monte ingredients. Made in the Monte, by the Monte people, for the Monte people. I'm talking about Monty-Milk. It'll get you up, it'll get you perked, and it'll get you stepping. There's nothing better than a hot glass of Monty-Milk to get your juices flowing. And if you don't understand what that means, ever wonder what made Maverick so special in Top Gun? Well, that's because he was our very first test subject, and now he's going Monty-Milk. Shout out one time to Monty-Milk for hooking us up with that. Well, fucking one of the last things I wanted to talk about, I mentioned it during the break, and we're going to take it from there. So in Colorado, as of the 11th of November, 4 days ago, they voted to decriminalize psychedelic mushrooms. So they've Colorado voters passed a ballot to decriminalize mushrooms for people 21 and older, to create a state regulated, or they want to create state regulated healing centers where participants can experience the drug under supervision. I didn't know that much, so that's pretty fucking cool. Like, a lot of the reasons why people don't try psychedelics is because they're afraid to have a bad trip. Honestly, I've done psychedelics, I've done LSD, I've done mushrooms. I personally prefer LSD, but mushrooms are weird. I've done mushrooms, I think, maybe 3 or 4 times. The first time, I didn't take enough. And the second time, I took some, and I figured, oh, they'll kick in. So I took some more. And when I took that second dose, whoo-wee! I was flying, right? There's been a lot of research and studies going into how effective psilocybin is. That's the main chemical compound that makes you trip, right? And it's naturally found in specific mushrooms. And now in Colorado, this would take effect in 2024, so 2 years from now. And it'll also allow the advisory board to add other plant-based psychedelic drugs in 2026. So like ayahuasca and what is that other one? Peyote. Peyote is pretty much like the desert version of mushrooms. It's a cactus. And apparently they're finding out that it's really good to help treat depression, PTSD, anxiety, addiction, and other conditions. And I mean, it grows in shit. So it would be ridiculously easy to grow if you control where it's growing. And it's mushrooms. It's literally mold. So, I mean, all you need is a damp, warm, dark place in all reality and the correct spores. So, them being able to... Eventually, I'm sure they're going to, like, mass scale this shit so that it's essentially, like, pharmaceutical for hallucinogens, which is fucking awesome. But yeah, like I don't know what your takes are on it, but I'm all for it. I've used it, I understand it, and I can add to what I think that these hallucinogens really do help.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that it helps them a lot with all you said, addictions and whatnot, PTSD, anxiety. I mean, why not take a mushroom that's more natural than
yeah, exactly. It's
popping
not
pills.
It's not a pill. It's not synthetic. It's from the earth.
And they say also taking these drugs or plants, or whatever you want to call them, helps you like spiritually. Like that's not just saying that you become a hippie, but like,
No, that's the right word, hippie.
Well, yeah, but know yourself, like you. I guess tune yourself better.
Yeah.
Know,
so in my experience, it's not like, oh, I saw God or whatever. I mean, everyone is different. Everyone sees different things. You have to be in like the right headspace and like just surrounded by the right people. Personally, I feel that like when you take shit like that, that's very, very mind altering. It opens up your perception, right? Like,
yeah.
As lame as it sounds, like your third eye opens up, and like it really helps you change your perspective on a lot of things. Like the last time I did mushrooms, I microdosed because I've never done microdosing, and that's all the hot shit right now. And they say like 1/4 of a gram is enough. to like essentially get your brain going, but not enough to fuck you up where you're like, oh, I'm fucking tripping balls. But like it stimulates your mind in a way that like helps with productivity or creativity. It's essentially like
It like unclogs your mind, especially how all the shit we see, drink, and eat.
yeah.
They say it clutters our body and our mind,
Yeah.
and it kind of unclogs it. It opens it like it opens your third eye.
Yeah. Like I said, like it for me, it made my like understanding of everything much more vast, and it made things easier to learn, and like it, fuck, it's so strange. Like unless you experience it yourself, you'll just hear me saying words and like they won't mean anything to you. But if you've done even like the smallest of doses, you'll understand. It completely changes the way your brain works, pretty much. You kind of essentially become another person, but like you know who you are. It's so weird, and like it's kind of like an out of body experience without it being an out of body experience. And you just feel like more connected to people and like your feelings and your thoughts. It's very eye opening. For
There's a book about, I don't know exactly what it is, but I just heard like this guy who wrote it apparently he decrypted one of the tablets or books of Jesus or something, and then with all the studies he's done, that something it links to mushrooms.
Yeah. A lot of ancient civilizations have essentially formed their religions and their shit because of mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I think they call, like in ancient civilizations, they called mushrooms like God's food. And essentially like there's a lot of civilizations that used to think that when it would rain, it was God coming on Earth, because everything would grow after that, like a baby essentially would in the womb. So mushrooms were like considered like a gift from the gods because essentially they can grow overnight. And all it takes is one rain and they're there. And you take them and they give you a different viewing into the world, right? I was watching some shit, and apparently like the ancient Egyptians and shit, they would also do psychedelics. It was the blue water lily, and they're finding out that too has like a very neurotropic inducing fucking properties. So like some of the greatest civilizations are being proven to be affected by these psychedelics in a positive way, apparently, because they would write about it like being like I said earlier, like a gift from the gods, from the heavens. And mental health in the world, but specifically in the States, is like it's lambasted, right? Like no one wants to talk about mental health because they don't want to be called crazy or being told that there's something wrong with them mentally. And I don't know, like people don't take mental health very serious. And now that more and more people are trying these psychedelics and shit, fucking we're essentially going back in time, doing what our ancestors did to connect with each other and the earth and shit. Like, how is that a bad thing in any way?
Is it bad because they can't make a profit?
That's the reason why it's not legal.
Yeah.
No, I think it's all hippie talk, man.
You don't believe it?
I'm just fucking with you. No. that I think that what Desi said, I can understand, right? Spiritual thing, blah blah blah, everything that he said. Not trying to demean it or anything,
No, no, no.
but to you make it sound like everybody achieves that.
No,
And
that's why I'm saying like you
no, no,
you
no.
have
Like
to be in the
the way you talk about it is like, oh, this is what civilization is like, dude. No, like if we're realistic, like how many people probably have that experience
a
and do
lot.
something and do something with it outside of like, you know what, this fucking couch right here, and then like they start going off on the couch, right? Like some philosophical bullshit about the couch. Um,
Oh shit, you guys cut off.
it reminds me of the episode of
There you go.
Family Guy when Lois and Peter get high and start playing instruments or start performing, right? And at the very end of the episode, Chris pretty much is like, "Oh, I thought you guys would, think you guys played really good, and that's why you didn't get first place." And he actually played a video of them playing.
And they're all fucked up.
Yeah, and they were fucked up. They were just screaming into the mic and just strumming guitars, and they looked like idiots. I'm not saying everybody does that, but you have to be realistic, man. Like we barely we lose faith in humanity every day, and you really expect these people to lose another sense and to do better. Like I get the part where he helps people with PTSD and etc. That I completely can relate. But let's be realistic. Like, it's what percentage of the population is using it for that versus the recreational effects that people are going to use it for.
Yeah, but that goes as a lot of things what we do. We drink, we smoke, as not as causing harms to ourselves. We get addicted to all these things. Why not? What's wrong with mushrooms?
But we are addicted to alcohol. We are addicted to
That's what I'm saying.
cigarettes.
That's what I'm saying. We're we allow these drugs, or obviously they're not. I mean, you don't want to call them drugs, but
Substances.
yeah, they're legal for us to buy, and it causes nothing but harm to us. What's wrong for?
If you ask me, I completely think alcohol should be banned completely.
What?
I enjoy it because it's allowed, but I really do see the purpose of it like being gone.
Yeah.
Cigarettes is probably the one where like you can make a statement for cigarettes, but cigarettes doesn't kill you after drinking a pack. Versus if you drink a full bottle, right? You go and kill yourself or you kill other people. Now I get it. We're gonna have control centers, but if you have control centers, you have more availability, and it's gonna end up in the streets even faster probably, and you're gonna have more exposure to it, more incidents to it. At least that's what I think.
What incidents can happen?
Unless also, and you go get into a vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's one. You get a little crazier. You get a little more. Not I don't want to say crazier. Maybe that's the wrong word. You're under the effect a lot faster, and for a little bit longer. Obviously, depending how much you do.
Yeah.
And that behind the wheel, that behind any machinery or anything else, man. Like it's gonna happen, man. Where like it might not happen right away, but as it starts becoming more available, you're still gonna have a lot of that stuff. Do I believe that? Again, controlled, I get it. Like the controlled part, everything that Desi said, awesome. If you have a center where you're going to go in there and they're going to take care of you while you're on the trip,
Yeah.
completely, I love that idea. But it's not going to stay in the center.
Yeah, with that said, you could do the same thing with alcohol.
Yeah. And
But,
again, I do think alcohol should be illegal. Completely.
Yeah. Well, that's where we differ, but we do agree on a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like alcohol, yes, I get it. Recreationally, delicious. Have one drink here and there. But it's going to happen with every substance that gives you, a hit of dopamine or that gives you a good feeling, right? Because weed is not addictive, right? Physically, doesn't create an addiction,
Yeah,
but I think it does create a dependency.
it does. It's addictive, not physically, but it's a mental addiction.
Yeah, like it's just people that don't want to operate on the world unless they're under the influence,
Yeah.
it's fucking horrible, right? Like, hey, like, dude, like, come on. With the exception of again anxiety and all these other conditions that are, I don't know, more common nowadays because we're not teaching people how to be more resilient.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, he makes a good point. Like,
Oh yeah,
people there's people that can control themselves, but then there's also people que les vale verga, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a good stepping stone, right? Because if it works, then like they can improve on it, right, and make it to where like you can only go like if you want to buy mushrooms legally, like you have to go and you have to stay at the center or whatever the fuck.
Unless, and this is the part where I would agree with you, unless you can what did you say, or
Microdose, yeah.
microdose, right? If you can find the microdose to operate for the rest of the day without, seeing colors of the rainbow on I don't know, in darkness or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, like I said, microdosing has gotten very big in these last couple years, but programmers, fucking engineers, they've been doing it for a good while now. Like computer programmers, people that are writing fucking code all day. Like it helps them stay focused and it helps them be more productive. Now, if these people that are fucking so smart that they're writing computer programs, not saying that you have to be smart to write a computer program, but like if they're showing that there's more benefits than there are negatives, because you can't OD from it, right? The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to have a bad time for an hour. But like for me, there's more benefits than there are negatives. So I don't see a problem with it. The driving cars and shit, that sucks. I agree with that. But I mean, if they let people drink and drive, then I don't see the difference. Now, if we lived in the crazy future where alcohol was banned, then I can see this being a dumb move. But I mean, for science.
Well, I hope it goes well, man. I mean, it's better than taking a bunch of drugs all the time, like pills.
I personally hate taking pills. I'll take them if I have to, but if I don't, I won't. Like, I don't even like taking vitamins and shit. But that's just me.
No, yeah, and I completely get it. Like, it's a different take on everybody. But again, so this is my argument for arguments is that why are we not realistic about the percentages of good outcomes versus bad outcomes? Because the outcomes that you can present to me, yes, they sound wonderful and they deal with, amazing things, right? But is that really the general population that we're going to be using it on? Or is it going to be like
like a free-for-all?
Let's put it right. The idiots, right, that are going to abuse it. Because I'm not saying, like, not the people that are going to control it. That's not the problem. But again, what's that percentage of people? Alcohol is a good example. If we're going to use alcohol as an example, well, people do this with alcohol. Okay, perfect. How many people drink responsibly? How many people? Let's be realistic, right?
If we're going to be straight up, I would say there's more responsible drinkers than there are irresponsible drinkers. And I wouldn't even call it close to 50-50. Because when you hear about, like, let's say somebody drinking and driving, it's one or two instances. But you never hear about the thousands of people that are functioning alcoholics or that are just having a good time at home, you know? Like, to punish everyone for the 2 idiots that fuck it up, like, that's not fair. Like, you don't, if you were taking a test and you fail, the whole class doesn't fail, just you, because you're a fucking idiot. They shouldn't take it away from everyone because these 2 assholes don't know how to hold their shit together.
We'll see.
But the other one is, again, on that grade, right? Like, on that item, right? When you pass an assessment, grading on a curve does exist. So you reward people that were not responsible enough, bro. So, like, there's always that counter argument. And obviously that's the beautiful thing about here, right? We can disagree and still be civilized. But I think it's a great thing that they're gonna add it. But you're gonna hear.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna hear a lot of shit.
You gotta break a couple of eggs to make an omelet, you know? That was probably poor choice of words. But whatever. Like, if it were legal in Texas...
Oh, it's not gonna be coming.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it will, but I'm just hypothetical. If it was to be legalized federally, so that means even in Texas, would you guys do it?
Yes.
Garbage?
Probably once, just to try it out.
Yeah, right. There's no harm in it.
Like, put me in a room, lock it, 20 doors, everything.
No. You don't want to be in. You don't want to be in a. You don't want to be in a closed. You don't want to be in a closed room. The walls, man.
Wait, so then what are these places gonna be that they take care of them? Are they gonna put them out like on the field, like, here, run wild?
I would assume so.
What the fuck?
Yeah, well, that's how you get like its full benefits. Like, it makes everything more vivid, right? Like, for me, I didn't take enough to where, like, I was like, oh, fuck, there's a fucking space clown coming down or whatever. It was just like, I went for a walk. I took a couple grams. Mm-hmm. I kept walking. It was nighttime. When you take stuff like that, like, your body gets real anxious and tense because you're like worried that you may have taken too much or like not enough or whatever. So like you get real tense and like, or at least I did. Like you get like a ball in your shoulders or like in your neck. Like some bad shit is gonna happen and then it hits you, and then like everything is fine.
Let me ask you this: how much did you pay for your shrooms, or did you grow them?
No. I bought them. Fuck, I don't remember. Maybe $20 a gram.
Okay, so would you pay $60 a gram?
If it was really good shit, yeah.
Okay, so it's a corporation shit.
Or like a medicinal grade?
Because that's what's going to happen, right? Like, we talked about that. Okay, corporations couldn't profit from it.
Yeah.
Now, you're talking about maintenance of a building, maintenance of staff.
Yeah, there's overhead and all that.
You're going to have to have the field to grow that. You're going to have the constant inspections. You're going to have all the machinery to keep that up. Because that's what happened with marijuana.
Yeah, that's what happened with marijuana. A lot of the smaller companies are getting fucked.
Yeah, because they can't keep up with the prices because it's going to come down to what happens in California. Like, so first of all, in California, you have to apply for a permit.
Yeah.
And then, even then, you're not guaranteed to be granted the permit because the state itself controls how many they're out.
Yeah, how many licenses they give out and shit.
Yeah, so the one license has to expire in order for you to get yours, and that who knows how that might talk, right? So I think that's the last time that I saw the process was like that. And then even then, those licenses are going to people that have
more money.
Yeah, more money. So obviously that's already going to be part of the corruption, and it's going to end up the same way. You're going to end up paying a higher premium.
You're going to end up paying more and more. But yeah, that's I guess for another discussion in 5 years when that happens. Mm-hmm. But fucking yeah, like if you guys were ever willing to do mushrooms, I would be down to be your Sherpa. Because, like, in all honesty, as long as you're in the right headspace and you're open to letting your mind be freed, nothing bad is going to happen. Like, as long as you're in a place where you're comfortable, you're in comfortable clothes, and you're with people that you care about, then I guarantee you will not have a bad trip. Because it's all internal. Like, you're stimulating your mind, not your body. So when your mind takes more control over your body than just the autonomous move your arm, breathe kind of bullshit, and you're like, you start getting introspective, that's when you start like, oh, I've been doing this shit for the last 5 years. Like, it doesn't work for me, so why the fuck am I still doing it? Like, you start asking yourself questions and you start checking yourself and calling yourself out on your own bullshit. And it's very awakening. I don't even want to say spiritual. Some people take it for that reason, right? But for me, it was more building on myself and calling myself on my bullshit, right? Because we all lie to ourselves from time to time. And I don't know, it takes away your inhibitions and it helps you see things more clearly because it's only you thinking about it, right? There's no outside stimulus affecting the way you're thinking, right? So it's very deep, and I recommend you try it at least once. Now, everyone's dose is different. It goes a lot of way to like body weight and your tolerances to stuff like that. But as long as you go into it with an open mind, like, you'll be fine. But if you go into it thinking like, oh, I'm gonna have a bad trip, or oh fuck, I don't like going there because fucking Joey's there, or fucking Chris, or whoever the fuck, you know, like, one little fucking chink in the armor is all it takes. But yeah, personally, I think LSD is better. But that's just me.
Fuck corporations.
Yeah. No. They fucking ruin everything.
They add too much costs to everything.
Well, that and like it's more about profit than it is about helping people. And that's where fucking things get fucked up. But I guess
I want to say always, but sure.
It's not always, but I mean, it's pretty much all the time. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, of course.
Once money gets involved, someone's always going to be like, we can make more. It's not enough.
Let me ask you this: do you believe? And it's something that capitalism is the idea. It's an idea of capitalism. Competition creates innovation.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, so you do believe in that?
Well, yeah. Well, here let's use the military complex as a good analogy for that. Does the U.S. government buy all of their weapons from one weapons manufacturer, or do they have several weapons manufacturers?
That's like the most corrupt example, but sure, several.
I'm not talking about the corruption or whatever. I'm just saying, like, if they want to, well, even better. When the military was looking for new field weapons, specifically handguns, they were like, we're looking for the new handgun for our military to carry. And they essentially put out a call for gun manufacturers to give them their best shit, right? Like, to sell them on the gun. And they don't just go to one company. They go to all the companies, or all the companies that they can. And they fight for it, right? And that's how things come about. That's how they're like, oh, well, our gun is like their gun, but ours is better in the way that, because the way we machine the billet of metal or whatever the fuck, we do something different that they do, and we're the only ones that do it. That's essentially how innovation comes about. You don't want to be the same as the other guy, so you make yours a little bit different. or you make yours a little bit better, you make it a little faster, or whatever. But if everyone is making the same shit, what's the point? Well, I don't know. That was just me.
No, I mean it's a nice take, right? And you do. You don't have to go military. You can just.
Well,
go
yeah,
with phones.
I use that as
Like
an
phones is the
example.
most common examples. Like you went from Blackberries.
Or
to
yeah, like
Nokias
smartphones.
to
That's another one.
smartphones. Except that, like now iPhones, it took them 14 years or 15 years, iPhone users to finally realize it's the same shit. So where like Apple had to cut back on manufacturing because like, oh, it's not selling. People are catching on. Stop the machines. Like,
Stop making the same phone we've been making for 5 years.
dude, it's
More.
I think
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah. I mean it's happening to.
well,
So-
look
No,
at
I like how
that.
they changed the charger thing.
Oh yeah, they took away the headphone jack.
That too.
Apple did it first, and everyone started following. Is that innovation though?
No.
I wouldn't say so. I think that's taking away.
Yeah.
It's making your product less, but because you are who you are, people want it. I don't need wired headphones anyway. I was going to buy wireless ones. Even though wired headphones always are usually better in every aspect because they're wired.
I still have a wired remote.
Remote?
You mean
Like
for the Xbox?
for my Xbox. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like I mean, one they're cheaper. Like, but
Well,
like
even
a
yeah.
lot.
Look at that. That's better in a bunch of different ways. Even though it's corded, people think, oh, it's a cord. That's old technology. That old technology is old because it works. It works better than wireless because wireless, any kind of interference in the frequencies, everything is usually running on pretty much the same frequency. Like if there's any kind of interruption, your signal fucks up. And there's no way to make your connection better than with a cable, physically connecting it, right? And
I think the cables. I mean the wire remotes are lighter.
yeah, well, they're lighter because you don't have a battery pack and shit. But the reaction from the inputs is better and quicker and more reliable through a cord than it is through wireless. So when your control is wired, you press a button, the signal goes through the wire directly to the machine, right?
Yep.
But on a wireless, you push the button, it goes to a fucking relay that shoots the data to a responder or something that accepts that radio frequency, and then it converts it into the input. So you're already adding extra steps in that chain. You're making your inputs slower because it has to go through more processes. So in every way, if there's a cord on it, it's going to be better. Like batteries only last for as long as they're charged. But if you have a cord, as long as you got power, it's going to work.
I like my remote. I do honestly, man. Like people are weird when I show up with like a wire remote. Like, you still use that? I'm like, leave me alone, bro.
Yeah, like I prefer the wired headsets,
Yeah, I can see those.
or the one I have to plug, or the ones that I don't like the ones you have to plug into the controller.
To
I
the
don't like
controller,
those.
yeah.
I like the one connected to the system.
Oh, the
better.
USB ones.
Yeah,
Those are pretty badass.
yeah, they sounded way better and more reliable. But I had to break my USB headset.
Well, you got it out of the trash anyway, puppy.
Nah, not that one.
Not that one.
No, that was the
there- there
70-inch
is a trash
TV,
one.
not the fucking headset. Chip puppy.
Hey,
You,
it
you,
works.
you cheap out on the TV and then you complain about your $40 headset. Shut up, Ray.
Shut up. Just jealous 'cause I got a free.
Yeah, I am jealous that you got a fucking huge TV.
It still works.
Yeah, and it works good, right? Especially because it was free. But yeah, fucking, if you live in Colorado, go get some shrooms. Oh shit! Well, quickly,
Years.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Missouri legalized cannabis.
Nice. What's in Missouri?
Missouri's, I want to say,
St. Louis?
well, yeah, Kansas City, not Kansas. Fuck. Missouri's not too far south.
From-
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a southern state, so I mean, if they can legalize it, maybe we're not too far off.
No, I mean, like, what is their attraction-wise there? Like, besides Kansas City?
St. Louis,
You got the Ark. What
yeah,
is it?
St. Louis,
Ark?
yeah,
So, is that it?
Budweiser, I think.
yeah,
Budweiser.
pretty much. Those are like the two big cities.
So that's probably why they did it. There was nothing else.
Well, the crime in St. Louis is like fucking terrible, dude.
Oh, so it's gonna get better.
Essentially, hopefully, right? They're
Wait,
gonna.
isn't Missouri like tornado prone? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, plant them and the crops are just gonna get flown away?
Hey, as long as the roots are deep, puppy. Have you never seen Twister?
I've seen cows flying Twister, bro. How
But
fuck's a little plant gonna-
didn't you see them be underground and they got nothing happened to them?
Oh, now we're gonna put the fucking wheel.
No,
in there.
didn't you see he had a leather belt and it saved him from a Category
what?
3 vortex?
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can use a bunch of belts to tie down the weed.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
Tiny little belts.
Tiny little belts.
Yeah, little belts and pipes going into the ground.
Oh, shit.
That's all you need.
If this becomes Super Mario Brothers, or
Oh, god damn it, man. Oh.
Just remember, you heard it here first. If you guys have a marijuana grow and you're in Tornado Alley, just get some belts, bitch.
You're gonna start going to pitch that idea at Shark Tank?
Oh, yeah.
Mark Cuban's gonna buy it.
Kevin O'Leary, here I come, Mr. Wonderful.
Just in case for those high-end ballers. Gucci belts. So
Yeah. Nothing but that designer, baby.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Well, with
Wrap
that,
it up.
the what?
So, something geek side, even though I don't play anymore. The whole thing with Magic making the news. Love it.
You want to
So-
go?
So the stock for Hasbro is plummeting because Bank of America said that these assholes at Hasbro have been like using Magic to carry them forward, but they took out too much product that the players are pushing back, the distributors are pushing back, collectors, local game stores. Like nobody's buying shit anymore, or as much as before. So the CEO went into one of the conference calls or one of the calls with the stockholders, and I believe his words were, "We haven't made sales this quarter because our players are price sensitive right now."
We haven't made sales because our player base are cheap bastards.
Pretty much,
Is what-
exactly what he said.
Yeah. That's
Are
I'm
cheap or they have enough cards already?
yeah. They have all 100 bundles and I don't know what you call DLCs or whatever the fuck.
DLC.
So that's the stupid thing. Like in the game, there's these cards that will never get made again, ever, to be playable in the game.
Yeah.
And then they're like, this year they're like, hey, we're printing these cards that were never meant to be reprinted again, but we're giving them a different back, so it doesn't look like the old ones. You cannot use them in any tournaments. We're technically not reprinting them. Oh, and by the way, it's 4 packs of 3 cards, I think, for $1,000.
Jesus
Ah.
Christ.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
hold on.
all of a sudden we're price sensitive, bro.
Hold on. And I would just want to add, it's 3 packs of 4 or 4 packs of 3. What did you say?
Something like it's 4
Yeah,
packs of 3, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use them in game, and they're $1,000. Oh, and by the way, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Now buy our shit.
It's bad. Like that's how bad it was. Like everybody was like, "Are you fucking kidding us?" Like Like this is really what's happening. So like one of the shop owners showed me where like so like if you're a distributor and if you're a shop, you have like a special site right where you go shop and you provide feedback.
Yeah.
Like every fucking shop was shitting on the distributors, even though distributors also don't have anything to do. They had a price spike this past year of about 10 to 15%. They technically determined the price of you buy a box, man, and the box is 32 packs, right? And 32 packs, 15 cards. But one box is worth 110. The other box is worth 250. Same contents in terms of cardboard, ink, etc. But because the cards in the 250 box are a little bit rarer and technically cost more in the secondary market, they price them that high. So they try to still maintain the secondary market, which makes sense, right? If you have no secondary market, your game dies because you're selling a box for 80, but if everything ends up being worth $2, you crash it because it behaves like a stock market.
Yeah.
But in the last year, they've almost quadrupled the number of cards or sets being released than what it was 4 years ago. So like not even that far ago, they're like, hey, by the way, we have 4 sets per year, 4 boxes, 4 products. That's all you worry about. Right now, we have a product almost every month. And nothing is cheap. It's always $50, $60, $100, now $1,000. So, and then you have the stupid CEO come and say shit like that out. Like, come on, man. Stupid ass people.
Well, stop being so price sensitive, you bitch.
Hey, fuck you. I quit for a reason, slut. I foresaw this.
Oh, I know that exact feeling that you're feeling right now. There's a little game that I have a bad history with. That I too also said, "Fuck you! You're not getting any more of my money." Bungie.
What's wrong with Destiny?
Oh.
The things that were wrong when I was playing Puppy probably have been fixed a long time ago, but I will never go back.
I never forget.
Never, ever, never.
Is there a Destiny 3 coming out?
Oh, I'll play that one.
No, I think they're just DLCs and that's it. I don't think they're. I know they've been working on another game, so I doubt it.
Oh, it's a new IP though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's not Destiny.
Is it still Bungie?
Yeah.
Because Destiny's supposed to, I think, die soon.
Oh yeah, it was a 10-year game. It's already been what, like 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's been like 8, Puppy.
I don't know. It's been forever, man.
Long enough.
Long enough to forget.
Now, as long as they don't do what Overwatch did, it's like, yeah, let's reskin everything. Nothing looks different, but let's call it Overwatch 2.
Oh, they've been doing it. They've been doing that since day one.
Yeah, Destiny is like the king at doing that.
Oh my god, never mind.
They've been facing the same enemies.
Yeah, you've been fighting the same enemies for 2 games. And the ones that are different are just different, like, cosmetically.
Yeah, because the new enemy came out of a black hole, so they're all black now.
Oh, so they're all stars in space.
Yeah.
What the okay, never mind.
Just an example. But yeah, it's that. Like, I found a new enemy. It was containing a chamber down below.
So now they're
black. So all the... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go. You're the Destiny expert here, Puppy.
And yeah, so all the little add-ons and everything are black. They're the same enemy you've been fighting for the past 10 years, but they're now color black. Now they're the new enemy.
They're the darkness.
Yeah.
And then you got to go to the prison of elders.
Then they tell you you can't use your guns because they're old, and we're gonna give you new guns.
Yeah, the same guns.
The same gun, but we're gonna just wrap it with different skins.
We're gonna make it purple this time. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna add a little bandage over the barrel.
Yeah. We're gonna put some tape on the stock. It's so dumb, dude.
Okay, that is very detailed. Did they really do that?
Yes.
Yes, I'm not lying.
What?
I wouldn't be telling you this if it wasn't true. There's a reason why I left Destiny.
That is so fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah, people got, it's still getting played a lot, but a lot of people did stop playing because of those reasons. Especially when they told us we can't use the weapons, we've been grinding forever.
Yeah.
But every game does that. Yeah, but you've done it like 5 times, bro.
You grind for like a year to get the holy grail of weapons, and you get it, and then like the next DLC you can't use it anymore or some shit.
But that is so fucking stupid, and I'm pretty sure, obviously, you guys are telling me that. Like, why, man? Like,
to keep you grinding and playing.
To keep
for
you
for the new god tier weapon.
For the new meta. The new meta weapon.
That's exactly the same weapon. Nah. But yeah, well, they do buffs and debuffs to weapon. So we say this season is the machine gun's the OP, but we're gonna buff it next season. And they're like, oh, so that's a hand cannon now is the OP one. So you have to go grind the hand cannon for the god tier and whatever. Then the next season, we're gonna debuff the hand cannon because it was OP. Yeah, let's make this one the OP one.
Shotguns.
Yeah.
My God, man, that is so stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like with me, like I've been playing like Apex, right? I like it because I get it. You nerf the gun, but you still keep everything else. Like, okay, maybe it does 10 damage less. You can still, play
you can
with
still
it.
use it, yeah.
Yeah, you can still use it, and it won't make much of a difference. But to completely like ban the gun and shit like that, like especially when, because even though I hate this fucking term called pay to win. In games, because they're like, oh, the sight, the stock sight is a little bit thinner and it lets you see better. I'm like, like really, like that's what we're gonna nitpick, like. But over here, obviously, it's all about aesthetics, and if the nerf happens, it happens to everybody. You have to just find a new weapon. People bitch about the characters, but everything is free technically, so yeah.
Yeah, that time when everybody bitched because everybody was kind of cool, certain guns being debuffed. Okay, they understood it. That was okay. But when everything went to shit was when they OP the auto rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Because the auto rifle, you didn't need much skill because they're auto rifles. So everybody was just mowing down everybody. It was crazy. Because compared back then, like the hand cannons and some shotties and some other weapons were the best weapons, so it takes a little bit more skills to kill somebody real quick.
Mm-hmm.
When they made the ARs OP, everything went to shit because they were like, if I had any AR that was solid, you could own people. So that's when a lot of people started hating that shit.
Eventually, over here in Apex, it happened with one of the weapons. So it was an unga bunga weapon, right? It's like it has damage. And it has a huge fucking magazine. But it was such that weapon was ignored for about 8 seasons. And then all of a sudden, somebody would just pick it up and I'm going to shoot you for about 55 rounds, which was about 30 seconds, 20 seconds. And I'm going to press.
She's going to mow you down real quick.
Yeah, right. But the rate of fire is not as fast as obviously as the other ones, but it was such a shit weapon, and then when people started picking it up, I just think that players just don't want to fucking adapt. I think that's the biggest complaint. And if you ever see content creators bitching about it, oh, well, this weapon is too broken now, and it makes my other weapons invalid, and that's why I hate it. Because that's what it sounds like a lot of the time. With the exception of yours, because I guess you guys actually had to level up the weapons.
Yeah, no, it's grinding and getting that roll, those god rolls. That's what people hated. That you finally got the god roll, then you fucking debuff what made that weapon, and everybody gets pissed.
Yeah,
I think that's why, because you wasted so much time fucking getting that perfect roll, the one that you want.
Yeah, the one that should wreck shit.
Yeah, then boom. I like fuck. I think it was just all the weapons without all these...
With all the perks?
All these different perks. I think people will be less bitchy about it because people waste time, man. Like, chingos just because some people have bad luck.
Yeah.
Remember that time? It's like when Destiny 1, we used to do this raid because that's the only way you get this bazooka that was OP. And so me and Desi and some other friends will play a couple of times a raid just to try to hopefully get that drop. And one time we carried these two guys, and one of them has never done the raid. Never. He had no idea what the fuck he was doing, and we carried him. And he fucking got it. I was like, he had no idea what it was. ¿Qué es el calalo? Whatever. Like, he doesn't even know what it is. What the fuck? Yeah?
That shit sucks, dude, because in Apex, we have the heirlooms, right? All aesthetics as well. And heirlooms is supposed to be like 1 in 500 packs. One of our friends had been playing like one season. He already had one.
Dang.
And he didn't put money into it. Everything that was there was just shit that he got for leveling up. He probably had opened up like 20 packs because he had leveled up 40 levels. And we're just like, because we were, and he didn't even know what he had until we were like running next to him. And again, it's just an aesthetic, so it just does like special motions, emotes, whatever, right? And I see him holding like 2 blades, and I'm like, motherfucker, when did you get an heirloom? And he's like, what's an heirloom? And I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of this lobby right now. Because, dude, it took me 9 seasons to get an heirloom. 9 seasons to get, and this fucker got it in his first season. I'm just like, dude, you're a sack of shit. Like, you luck sack. That's what he is.
He looks.
Sounds like.
Dude, and you see people like, you see some content creators, like people that don't play it. Like, I think I saw one guy that had opened up 3. And he just opened up regular packs. It's not like he bought in like $500 into it. Like, no, just get my packs every once in a while. And no, 3. He had 3, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, dude, get the fuck out. Like,
So Desi had the worst luck.
That sounds like me on Destiny.
He could never get solid weapons at all.
So check it out, Garbage. We played Destiny, the first one, for like 2 years. And like he said, we would do raids and shit. And like every time the mission was over or whatever, like it shows the scoreboard, everyone's kills and assists and whatever. And my assists were always like in almost fucking at like 40 or 50. But I had like 10, 15 kills. Mm-hmm. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you shooting at? Well, what the fuck? Why are you only getting assists and not any kills? Until I showed them my loadout. And they're like, is that what you're seriously running? I was like, these are my best weapons. Dude, I ran with like... So they have different colored tiers like every game. And blue is like better than uncommon or common.
I remember that. It was
dude,
white.
All of my weapons were blue, and I had a white one, I think. And I think my grenade was purple, which is a step over blue. And orange was the top tier, right?
Yeah, I remember that shit when I played Destiny for like a weekend.
Dude, we played with other randos on another mission or whatever, and this is when I showed him my loadout, and dude's like, dude, go to the corner, man. Just hide over there on the top. And I was like, bueno. Fucking Papi called me Baby Blue and shit.
Baby Blue. Because of a movie some movie.
Dude, that is fucking hilarious, man.
It was horrible. Dude, for like almost 3 years, I didn't have any good weapons. And then they started giving you like the pity drops, right? Like everyone can get it this day. So make sure you're there today to get it. Like, bueno, dude, I didn't have any exotics until like you could start buying them from the vendor and shit. It was horrible, dude. I hated that.
Yeah, I was the first one to get the exotic.
Oh my god, dude, even I had some fucking like orange on when I played the 2 days that I played the fucking game. Dude, like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, Desi, we didn't get the drops, man. Even in the raids.
I know, dude. Fucking I would get like armor. I would get like purple armor and shit, but I wouldn't get any good weapons.
Yeah, give me a purple gun.
It was bullshit, dude. And then Destiny 2, all over again, the same shit. The saving grace is that you could buy an exotic from a vendor weekly. So that was the only way I was getting exotics. And like the ones that they would sell weren't even the good ones. Bullshit, dude. Fuck Destiny. Fuck you, Bungie.
Like, I get it, but it was fun, dude.
Yeah, it was a good game. Don't get me wrong. I don't give a shit about the story because when we played, there was no story. They added that like 3 years later or whatever.
Yeah.
And the Grimoire cards, nobody fucking read those.
The story was 12 hours of content.
Honestly, when the game came out, the story was probably 3 hours of content. I'm not even gonna fucking say it was amazing, but it felt smooth. It played well. I have nothing game wise to complain about. It's just the bullshit RNG. And then they added currencies and shit. I was out.
Yeah, and even, but I don't know about the recent ones, but before I stopped playing, even that was still hassle, all the different currencies. Like, what the fuck, man? Just have one. That's it. Like, fuck all this shit.
But that's where video games are now, so whatever.
Yeah.
Bueno, this one went on way longer than they normally do, but it's all good.
Each other, puppy.
I know. We had a long time off. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to mention or say anything?
Nah, I mean, next episode will probably be like, what, January 1st or some shit?
In December.
We'll have some stories
after
by
Black
then.
Friday.
After Black Friday. Fuck, I work Black Friday.
That sucks.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate everyone that listens. I'm your boy, Desecrator. This was Hanging Heavy. Much love and rich and rare.
This is Hanging Heavy.